Good afternoon, track and field fans, and welcome back. My name is Kyle Terwilliger.
And I am Tyler Mayforth.
Yesterday we announced the 3 women's finalists for the Bowerman Trophy, and today it's the men's turn.
And Kyle, only one of these men will take home the Bowerman Award when we hand it out in December in Orlando, Florida at the USTF CCCA National Convention.
That's right, and only one of these men will be able to join an illustrious group of former winners that includes Olympic champions, Olympic medalists, and world record holders.
Here are 3 of those guys. Derek Drouin in 2013, Galen Rupp in 2009, and Ashton Eaton in 2010.
Today's 3 finalists will be drawn from the pool of 10 semifinalists announced last week.
You can see them on your screen, but let's break it down for you right now. Devin Allen of Oregon, Donovan Brazier of Texas A&M, Edward Cheserek of Oregon, Ryan Krauser of Texas, Jerian Lawson of Arkansas, Brandon McBride of Mississippi State, Nick Miller of Oklahoma State, Clayton Murphy of Akron, Lyndon Victor of Texas A&M, and Zach Zymek of Wisconsin.
Remember that the Bowerman only takes into consideration those achievements that take place between the beginning of the indoor season and the end of the collegiate outdoor season. So that means no cross country and nothing that took place after the NCAA Outdoor Championships.
But this year only, it includes what happened at the IAAF World Indoor Championships in Portland, Oregon.
Yep, since that took place in between the beginning of the indoor season, beginning of the outdoor season, so it counts. So, without any further ado, here's the moment you've been waiting for. Let's announce our 3 men's finalists for the Bowerman Trophy. Let's start with our first finalist from Oregon, Edward Cheserek.
To borrow a line from the great DJ Khaled, if it's NCAA's, all King Ches does is win, win, win no matter what. He's got titles on his mind. He can never get enough. Oregon junior Edward Cheserek added 5 more titles to his legacy during the indoor and outdoor track and field seasons. Indoors, a lack of rest was nothing for Cheserek on the first day of NCAA's as he won the 5,000 and 30 minutes later anchored the Ducks DMR team to a comeback victory. The next afternoon, Cheserek completed a remarkable triple when he also won the 3,000. Outdoors, injuries plagued his regular season, but once he stepped on his home track for NCAA's in early June, all bets were off. Cheserek fought off all challengers at 5,000 and 10,000 meters, and he became just the second man in NCAA history with every major distance title to his name in the same academic year. Galen Rupp, the 2009 winner of the Bowerman Award, was the other.
What an amazing season for Edward Cheserek, and it's worth noting that he is also the first 3-time finalist for the Bowerman Trophy in the awards history. So, on to our next finalist. From Arkansas, it's Jerian Lawson.
Pop quiz. Name the only 2 men in NCAA history to sweep the 100, 200, and long jump titles at the NCAA Outdoor Championships. We'll give you one, Jerian Lawson. The other, you might have heard of him, Jesse Owens, way back in 1935 and 1936. Lawson put himself in legendary company at Hayward Field after he swept those titles and in turn set the modern era scoring record of 31.5 points. Indoors, Lawson won the NCAA long jump title and placed 5th in the 60.
What an incredible year for Jerian, and he is our second of 3 finalists for the men's Bowerman Trophy. It's down to 1 remaining slot for the finalists. 8 men remaining, 1 spot left, and that spot will go to Donovan Brazier of Texas A&M.
The first and last 800s Donovan Brazier ever ran at Texas A&M were a sight to see. Back in January, Brazier debuted in a big way. Brazier scorched the field at the Aggie 11-team Invitational and ran 1:45.93, the 5th fastest time in collegiate history indoors. Nearly 5 months later, Brazier set his sights on Jim Ryan's 50-year-old collegiate record outdoors. It's safe to say Ryan's standard of 1:44.3 never stood a chance. 2 days after Brazier ran the 2nd fastest time by an American junior outdoors, the Aggie made quick work of the NCAA final, atoning for indoors when a back injury forced him to drop out of the semifinals. Brazier pulled away from Mississippi State's Brandon McBride over the final 100 meters at Hayward Field and crossed the finish line in 1:43.55.
Wow, what an incredible season for Brazier and for all 3 of our men's finalists we announced today. Congratulations once again to Edward Cheserek, Jerian Lawson, and Donovan Brazier.
And Kyle, one of those 3 men are going to be holding this trophy that you see right behind us, right there, in December at the USTF CCCA convention in Orlando, Florida.
That's right, and before the award is actually handed out, you, the fan, have a role to play in this process. Starting today, you will be able to participate in the fan vote for the Bowerman Trophy. All you have to do is log into the Bowerman.org, and every single day, as long as you enter your email address, you will have 5 votes per email address to put towards your favorite finalist. So the fan vote begins today and ends next Friday, July 1st. So get your votes in, 5 per day, as long as you enter your email address, thebowerman.org.
And once again, I am Tyler Mayforth.
And I'm Kyle Terwilliger. Thank you for joining us the past 2 days, and we will see you in December.
Handing out that guy.
Later.